Now recording.
Okay, everybody, welcome to the MoCast. This is, of course, the first episode of 2026. New year, new MoCast. We're going to do some things differently around here, okay? So, first of all, no more jokes. We're done with jokes. We tried jokes for a while. Jokes didn't work out. This is now a very serious current events discussion podcast. We're very serious. We're very, no jokes ever. Inappropriate to make humorous comments in these professional intellectual discussions. I don't know why I just laughed there. I have to get all that humor out of me.
Yeah,
Um,
it's really important because
it's
strangely
very
enough, everything I
important.
have to talk about is our kind of current events.
Yeah, it's very serious current events, no jokes. We're gonna tell you the news, and we're gonna have very serious intellectual discussions about
Well,
it.
well
I know.
hold on on that. I don't want to get like so serious
No,
where I'm like
no,
having
no, no,
to
no, no, no,
just.
no. Listen,
I
listen,
mean, this
listen.
isn't a
We
job. This is
listen, listen,
really
listen,
like.
listen, listen, listen,
I
hold
mean,
on.
this is really. I don't consider this work at all. I like consider it like I'm recording with my homies.
He's turning what I said earlier on me. But folks, to be real, like I said, jokes didn't work out. We're gonna be serious. We're also, of course, we're officially coming out. I'm not gonna speak
What?
for Mo, but everybody already knows what Mo is about. I'm gonna speak for myself, and I'm gonna say that
What?
a certain individual who probably shouldn't name was right the whole time, and I am actually far right. I am actually a right wing Republican, and we're going to give our right wing takes on all of these current events. And of course, we kicked Violet off the show because trans women are evil and ruining society. So it's just me and
Okay,
Mo.
first off, the
We're
MoCast
doing
officially
our right
disavows everything
wing
that Riley just
podcast.
said. Okay, I never signed off on that shit. Well, Violet just ain't here just because she ain't here. She shows up when she's like able to show up. I never kicked anyone out for being trans. That's a fucking lie.
No, no,
And
no, 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 no. We
this
kicked
is
her
all
out.
Riley,
We're done.
exclusively Riley.
We're done with the
I would
trans
never signed off
community.
on this.
Lives of
Never
TikTok is
signed
our
off.
best friend now. She's not a
Ew,
cunt in any
ew,
way.
ew, ew, gross. Sam Hyde lives a TikTok, right?
Wait, what?
Yeah, Sam Hyde when they were in Washington D.C. for that first nothing burger of a embarrassment of an Epstein file release where everyone got the special folders and shit. Well, he was up there in Washington and he was hobnobbing with all of them, and he was like, "Oh, these people are fucking flakes, man." And so he fucked Libs of TikTok apparently.
I can't believe Sam Hyde would stoop so low as to put his dick anywhere near libs of
Well,
TikTok.
he was just horny, and it was just funny. It's just a funny thing to do.
I
Well,
mean,
I fucked Libs of
it
TikTok.
is a funny thing to say that you have done, yes, but I don't know if it's worth that. I don't know if I would want to be intimate with that fucking disgusting bitch cunt whore. I
So, are
hate
there
libs of
like any
TikTok.
right wing chicks you would bang?
Oh yeah, it's the Lives of TikTok is pretty much the only one that pisses me off enough that I am not attracted to her in any way. A lot of these chicks, I definitely want to Melody Mac, bro. Come on,
Oh, smash like a
come
gentleman,
on.
though. Like a gentleman. Like, all right, you be nice to this one. Lauren Southern, however, I am smashing like a goddamn gorilla with a fucking coconut, man. Oh, it's just fucking on.
That's fair. That's fair. Brett Cooper, dog.
I'll get fucking Destiny sloppy seconds, I guess,
Wait, did
or
Destiny
80s.
fuck Brett Cooper?
Yeah, no, no, no. He fucked like Lauren Southern.
Oh, Lauren Southern. Okay.
Yeah. Because they were chummy for a while, and Destiny's unfaithful and a piece of shit, and he's into the open marriage, which I think is always a bad idea.
Yeah,
Personally, I
it's
think it's a
just. I
bad idea.
mean, there are probably circumstances where it's exactly what it should be and is good. I'm gonna guess that's about 5%.
Yeah. Fellas. Like, here's a bit of advice: if your chick buys you a Nintendo Switch, oh, dude, she is cheating on you with the biggest and blackest of cocks. I'm just fucking saying that right here, right now. But seriously, yeah, cuckoldry, open marriage, all that polyamory, it's all bullshit. The man never benefits from any of those. I
I
guess
mean,
unless you want to get a free Nintendo Switch, I suppose. But
having
damn,
a
dude,
free Nintendo Switch would be pretty cool. Like, if I'm gonna get cheated on anyway, I might as well get cheated on and get a free Nintendo Switch. This is
dude,
resource
you are
management, is
such
what
an
I'm doing.
anti-male. Turn in your cock and balls at the door, sir. Turn in your cock and balls at the door. No, sorry, I
I don't know if you know, I'm basically trans. I'm just too lazy to be trans.
you are
I've
not
said
anything close to trans. Shut the fuck
I
up, you
know
fucking
I'm
retard.
not, because I'm not willing at all to go through the effort. I don't think it's worth it. But I have said on record, and I'm 100% serious when I say, if I was presented with a button that would just turn me into a biological woman straight up, I would press the shit out of that button.
Dude, you'd be fucking
100%.
Gorlak the Destroyer, man.
That's fine. I'll be
Ew,
Gorlak the
no.
Destroyer.
No, you don't wanna be that, man. That's like that's hell. That's Satan telling you, "Oh, yeah, you're fucking the big winner in this deal. I'm totally losing out." When you sign the fucking deal, the contract to do whatever you're wanting. No, man, it's the booby prize of victories, man. It's not even a Pyrrhic victory because what do you really win out of it?
I mean, I could probably fuck ugly lesbians more efficiently as Gorlak the
Ugh.
Destroyer than I can now.
Oh, God, disgusting.
That's something, at least.
Uh, yeah,
Mo,
but
Paul has
you'd have to.
posted the classic Mo picture, but it's missing the fedora, as of course is part of that picture that you were wearing it in real life, and we definitely didn't just add that
I
after
don't.
the fact.
Oh! Is it in the MoCast Bants fucking
Yeah,
thingy?
no, it's in the live recording text chat.
Oh,
I'm a boomer when it comes to Discord, and every time they introduce a new feature, it pisses me off, and I never want to interact with it in any way. Like the text chat in the voice chat pisses me off. Threads piss me off. I'm fucking make Discord great again. Fuck all these gay little
oh,
features.
yeah, the stage thing, which I
Stages.
still have no idea what I was supposed to use
Yeah.
stage for. No
Yeah.
idea.
It's I understand the concept of stages, but there's just like there's no extra features to make it at all worth it. Like it's just a Discord VC presented slightly differently. Like there's
Like, why
nothing
can't?
interesting about it.
Yeah, why can I do what can I not do in staging that I can't do in this fucking VC right here?
Yeah, like the idea is like you can advertise like an event that way, but you can also just at everyone and say you're having an
Yeah,
event in a voice chat. Like it's
yeah, like that's what the events fucking tabs for. I have that. Like my shit's done like professionally done, man. I had
yeah,
a
you had a
buddy of
pretty
mine who
damn good
became
Discord. Pretty well
yeah,
designed.
yeah, I had a buddy of mine who became a huge fan of my stuff. He was like, "Hey, can I rearrange your Discord into something professional looking?" I was like, "Okay, it's a little wonky, but I'll take a chance. Fuck it." Cuz he was like bantering with me for like a month and like, I don't know. I didn't have a bad feeling from the guy. So he just came in and just revamped the whole damn
Would
place.
have been
And
so funny if he was a troll and he just deleted your whole Discord server.
oh yeah. But like I was seeing the other discords that he did that were like like kind of semi well-to-do people at the time. I don't remember any of them, so they weren't really that well-to-do. But it's like okay, I can use a little facelift. That'll like lift my spirits up. It's like it's fucking sick. I like it. I like it.
Yeah,
Everything's
so there
organized
you
and
go.
shit.
There's your ad, folks. Join the Discord. Link in the
Yes.
description.
Okay, are you done with your cold open? Shall we start the show?
Sure, this very serious show. Let's
Very, very
let's
serious
start.
show. Yeah, Riley's saying he's totally tried to transition and all that, and we're talking about like
Yeah,
begging the right
I
wing
guess
chick.
I did already give up my own bit when I said I would turn into a woman. I guess I can't pretend to be a right wing, super
I mean,
serious political
well, I
pundit
don't know,
anymore.
man. I don't know. Trans youth really does look at the right wing. Like, dude, there's lots of trans groypers out there.
Yeah, I mean, you're not entirely wrong. I think I think they kind of enjoy being considered one of the good ones in a way. I feel like that's the phenomenon, right? Where like they're a trans person and they go to a right wing community, and they say all the right things and they do all the right things, and that community decides, you know what, even though we think your lifestyle is disgusting and should be eradicated, we accept you anyway as a member of our clan, and they enjoy that feeling of being accepted despite their identity. So I think that's why trans people are magnetized towards right wing spaces like the Fuentes crowd and things like that.
Oh
That would
yeah,
be,
man.
yeah.
You go to one of these fucking meetups, man. You'll see more diversity than you will at a fucking like left wing rally, like that meme where everyone's like a left wing DEI, diversity is our strength rally, and it's all a bunch of fucking white bitches. And then you go to like a right wing rally, it's fucking like Dragon Ball anime fucking posters all over the place. There's like black, white, Hispanic people, like almost entirely all men. I just want to like put that out. That really hasn't changed. And then like some chicks peppered in sometimes in some of these, once you get to the more traditionalist ones. But dude, you go to like any kind of like right wing meetup or rally or anything, you'll see like more diversity of fucking thought and of people at these fucking things, man, because people seem to be more drawn to that. Like the pendulum has swung so far to the left, it went to the right, and it swung to the right. And right now, we're seeing how the pendulum's swinging right now. What's the momentum? Because it always goes back to the opposite side, no matter like what the culture is at the time.
I feel like what kind of used to be considered the alt right and like these right wing people who are like openly like bigoted in their rhetoric are somehow the least bigoted in practice. It's a really interesting phenomenon that I've noticed
Yeah,
where all
yeah,
of these people who say horrific things about minority groups will spend plenty of time with people in those same minority groups like it's nothing, and it's
yeah.
just like they're just it just makes it seem like they're kind of just fucking around, or at the very least they're misguided by a vocal minority that they want to stomp out and are associating with the whole race. But at the same time, like I said, they're willing to let those people sit at their table, and it seems like they're much less exclusionary than like the left, which claims to be this pillar of diversity. But like if you go into a left wing space with like even one right wing idea, you're fucked.
Oh yeah,
uh
man. Like because
yeah.
like right wingers will talk to lefties because you talk to anyone for after a while, they'll start gradually changing. And going back to what you were just saying, never ask a right winger who his girlfriend is, because it's like, deport all the Mexicans. Well, all of his girlfriends are all Mexican chicks, or like they're Asian or something like that. Like every single fucking time. It's so goddamn funny.
Just like JD Vance.
Oh yeah, exactly
I
like
do
JD
really like
Vance.
that stupid meme where it's JD Vance in the car with his wife and JD Vance is all sad and his wife's like, "What's wrong? You sent them all back." And Vance is just like, "Not all of them," with a single tear in his eye because he has to deport his wife.
It's like, "Sorry, hon, you gotta go back home." Oh, well.
I mean, we all know he's gonna dump her and marry Erica Kirk. The writing's on the wall at this point.
Oh god. If he actually does that, politics really is all scripted, it really is all fake. It's just not the conspiracy that I believe in, it really is real, truly true.
Yeah, no, he's gonna divorce his wife because she's not like a proper Christian or whatever. They've had very public disagreements about their religious beliefs. And him and Erica Kirk are getting real fucking touchy feely. So I would not be shocked if they're like, "Yeah, we both found love in this tough time for us." JD was going through a divorce. I was going through my late husband being killed, and we found love in our grief, and now we're gonna tie the knot and we're gonna have and then JD Vance is gonna win the fucking election because the world is screwed and Erica Kirk is gonna be the first lady.
Oh god. It's all so stupid.
And on that gem, you want to start the show?
Yeah, let's please let's go ahead and start
Your
the show, bro.
hesitation and reaction scared me into thinking we had already start the show and I'd forgotten. I thought I was
Yeah,
about to get dunked on.
yeah, sorry. I was also like just imagining like all the performative bullshit with the Charlotte with the whatever Kirk that bitch's name is and
Eric
fucking
Kirk.
JD Vance getting married, and then my mind started to wander off and I was starting to lose focus. So it's good that you just said something. Yeah, let's go ahead and start the show, huh?
Yes, let's
Okay.
do it.
A one, a two, a skiddly diddly do. Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the MoCast. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Uh, with me today is Riley, the only co-host who's going to show up today. So it's a twofer duper duper schlooper duper or something. Say what's up, Riley.
I can't believe Violet has not been on a single episode this year. What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck, man? Uh, so anywho, yeah. So the serious cast, huh? This is where we get serious.
No. That was the cold open bit. We can be goofy now.
Oh, okay. So we weren't being goofy a minute ago, and we meant every word
Yeah,
that we said.
that was all entirely serious and very real. But
Oh,
the
okay.
now we can be silly again.
So I said the stuff like where we're all like we're gonna smash Melly Mac like a gentleman, and like like make sure that the quartering doesn't try to jump off
I
on
would
her.
ask Melanie
Oh,
Mac very respectfully on a beautiful date. I would buy her flowers. I would do all the stuff you're supposed to do, and I would fucking dive into that shit, dog. Hell yeah.
dude, that bitch is gonna fucking never let you fucking hit it. She's gonna read the Bible to you until you guys are
I'll
married
marry the
4
bitch. I
years
don't give a
later.
fuck. I'll fucking propose to her on the second
Oh.
date. We're fucking fast tracking this shit.
Oh yeah, she's going to see right through that ruse. She's going to be guarding that vagina. She's going to get tattoos every time she wants to have sex. By the time she's like done like with like the seventh date, she's going to be fucking covered in fucking tattoos that you're going to pay for, by the way.
I don't know.
So I hope you have that job.
Melanie Mack kind of strikes me as the one of the Christians that just ignores that particular rule, because that is a very common breed of Christian. I have known devout Catholic, like my grandmother is a prime example. As gross as the implications of that are, like she never married my grandfather. They had a kid. Like a lot of even the most devout like Christians and Catholics will just ignore that particular rule and figure it'll be fine. I don't know what it is. The way that the Bible was explained to me, it seems like you can't break that rule or you might get into some trouble. But like almost every Christian and Catholic I've met, no matter how devout, is pretty fast and loose with that one particular rule.
Yeah, I don't understand the no tattoos thing in a lot of like sections of Christianity. I don't see what the big deal is. Like I think tattoos are super lame. I mean,
I think that's just where. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
they used to be like for the rebellious types, right? And now everyone's doing them, just like fucking piercings. Everyone's got a piercing, everyone's got a bunch of tattoos, and like now the thing that sort of made you get spat on in polite society, it's like the normal thing to do, and it kind of fucking sucks.
My what really annoys me, like you remind me bringing up tattoos and stuff, is like there always has to be a anti like society, even when the society is already anti society. Like I think we were correct, like the first time 20 years ago when we moved towards, hey, maybe everybody could get tattoos and have sex and stuff, and like that's cool.
Uh,
And
I think it
now.
was a lot cooler when we couldn't. It was being shamed. We were being shamed. The
Yeah,
communities were all
okay.
together, so
You're
tight
part of
knit.
the problem then. The
No, I'm
problem
not.
is
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Because I lived up through all that.
we all fucking raged against the machine and we got what we
Yeah, you
wanted,
are the machine now. You're the fucking
yeah, you
conformity
see, you
factory.
rage against the machine and
Y-
then you become the machine, and then
And now
people have
you're
to
all
flip
like,
around and rage against the new machine. It's like no. The
yeah, but
old
now,
machine was bad. We got rid of the old machine and we made a new machine.
But
And
you
now you
are the
guys want to go
machine.
back to the old machine.
No, no, no. I don't want to go back to the old machine. I just want the machines broken. I don't want any more machines, man. Because
But
this is
isn't
a
that a
big counter.
machine? It's inherently part of a machine if you're like not allowed to get tattoos and have sex. Like
No,
that's the
no, 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 no. I'm not saying don't like have sex and don't get tattoos. I'm saying it was cooler when they were telling us all to not do that, and we did it anyway. Breaking the rules, rebel
okay.
with the
I see what you're
cause,
saying.
like we were the
Okay.
rebellion. Because I'll tell you what counterculture is now. It's the Lord, it's the word of God. It's fucking having
Yeah, it's
short
this
hair,
Puritan
fucking.
shit.
Yeah, I know.
The
That's the
Puritans
fucking
became the punk
counterculture,
rock,
though.
and I
Yeah,
don't
that
like
fucking
it.
sucks, man.
Yeah.
That fucking sucks.
I don't think it should I don't think there should even be a counterculture.
No,
I
there
think
has to be.
we
That's just the
I,
nature of
I
things.
know there has to be. That's the thing though, is that we had our counterculture was good, and then it became culture because it was so good that we successfully countered the culture, and then it just became culture, and now we have this new little army that's cropping up that wants to take it back, and it's just going to be this infinite struggle forever of now society's puritanical, now it's not, now it is,
Yeah,
because no matter what state we're in, there's always going to be people who operate within that system and run into bad luck, and they blame it on the system and the world around them and certain things about it, where they're like, people are degenerate. That's why I can't find a good Christian wife, because everybody's getting tattoos and having sex, and that's bad, and we should stop
yeah,
that.
yeah. Yeah, just like it's all just insanity, man. It's not fun. Like it, I'm going to be honest with you. Very, there's music and art to come out of this, but not much. It's like a fucking creative. It's like a beauty drought, man. Like back in the day, back in my day when we were still all fucking like riding the fucking high wave on our counterculture fucking cruise of coolness. Oh, uh, we had fucking art crawls and fucking like we would all go to each other's fucking sets at the bars that we'd all fucking play in and stuff. And you would hear all about that online and through everything. And then slowly but surely, everyone was just like, dude, I want a family. I want this and that. And then everything stops. And it was fine for a little bit. But now, like the vacuum is well, now everyone's grown up and they've moved on. Now, like, we stopped doing like the creative stuff. Now we're not fucking playing gigs anymore. Now we're all fucking working at those fucking jobs that we hated and all that. And now the thing that was protecting everything we loved, us, well, we've almost largely fallen by the wayside, and it's getting taken over by these fucking Puritan scum that like our counter that are the new counterculture, and it fucking pisses me off, man.
Yeah, it's fucking it's annoying, and I hate it, and I think they should all stop. I'm starting to get too liberal with "they should all be killed" because that is what I was about to say.
I
I've,
mean,
sta-
dude,
I've
I
started saying that too much about just anything that vexes me.
well,
I'm so,
that's a cool word,
I,
by the
th-
way.
I think Dick is I think Dick is rubbing off on me now. Or I'm just like, anytime I'm inconvenienced by something societal, I'm like, maybe they should just all die. And I don't
Yeah,
mean it, but it's just my go-to.
we'll have a leader pretty soon here, I think, in the next 20 years that'll start going, who cares? Let's just kill them all, just take their fucking thing. And then everyone's like, I really hope so, man, because I don't want to do all this diplomacy bullshit for 4 years, 8 years, 10 years. And then all we get are like higher prices on bananas. Like, this fucking sucks.
No, I do ultimately really believe in diplomacy. It's just like it gets frustrating sometimes when you're on the losing side. That's all it is. Like, I acknowledge that I'm just being a sore loser where I'm just watching the fucking world collapse, and I'm like, man, I really wish something permanent that would happen to these people that would get them to stop fucking talking, whatever that may be.
Uh, I just want it all to like, I want it all to end really. Like I don't like where this is going. I don't want to like build a time machine to see where we're at in 100 years, because I think it's just going to be nothing but skeletons and gravestones, man.
No, I think there will be people, but I think it's going to be a far less civil society, and there's going to be far less people.
Yeah, we are not going to get our Mad Max fantasy at all. We're not going to get our like section that's dystopian as
It's
fuck.
gonna be gay Mad Max. It's gonna be like shitty, lame Mad Max, where like just people are being killed all the time, and there's like way, way less humans. But we all still are just lame and gay because we wouldn't stop being lame and gay just because there's an apocalypse happening.
It'll be a government and societally approved fucking quote unquote state of anarchy, where you have to fucking obey these billions of rules, and if you violate any of them, the government doesn't exist, but it exists and has a very strong military, and you're stripped of all guns and all weapons and can't defend yourself. So that's what I think it is really. It's just government approved anarchy, quote unquote. Give the people the illusion that they're fighting for something or they're against something and they're winning something on the winning side, you know?
Yeah. All right, real quick, Mo, I forgot. I should have done this at the beginning because
Hmm.
it's gonna color my opinions on you going forward. But I got to do a cope check here. But I've asked you this question many times and you've given me the wrong answer. But some new information has come out that I'm hoping has finally pushed you over the edge. So Trump's a
What?
pedophile, right?
Oh, I mean, is he on the naughty no plane, Ledger?
He sure is.
He is?
But I don't know if you've been paying attention to the Epstein files
No, not at
release,
all.
but
I'm so fucking crushed. I'm so demoralized. I'm so
well,
saddened.
here's a you shouldn't
We'll
be
never
crushed.
actually
You
get.
shouldn't be crushed
Yeah, but
or
we don't know
demoralized.
if we don't know if anything's real or not. We don't even know if the leak online of the Epstein files is actually the Epstein files, because no one's saying fucking anything.
No, Mo. They
We don't
officially
know what's real and what's fake, man,
let
because
me
of AI
explain.
also.
Let me explain here. Maybe we're all being scammed. Doesn't seem like we're all being scammed. It's been pretty properly explained and shown off. So the Epstein files were officially released. They were redacted to shit, obviously.
Yeah.
But whoever did the redacting did not do it right. And who else but 4chan figured that out?
See, yeah,
And they
yeah,
figured
yeah.
out that you can copy and repaste the information that was redacted and just see it. And there have been several videos of like trusted sources showing this off. They unredacted the Epstein files, so they fucked it up. 4chan figured it out because 4chan, of course, it's gonna be 4chan that saves society. Of
Oh,
fucking
yeah, yeah,
course,
yeah, of
we
course.
should have
It
known.
won't ever be Reddit. It won't ever be Reddit.
We should have fucking known. But yeah, the SC files got unredacted. The FBI is doing damage control, but like we all know they're bullshitting, right? Like there was a letter that Epstein sent to some sex offender about how Trump likes nubile little girls. And the FBI is like, yeah, that letter's fake. It's totally fake, bro. It's like
Yeah,
okay.
see, that's that see, that's why I fucking can't believe anything. I just fucking think everything's so fucking fake. I think if we all buy into it, all the administrations, the Democrats, Republicans, because no one's different. Everything's the same. They'll just go, "Oh, those were fake. We're just testing your loyalty or some fucking lame shit."
Yeah,
And we'll just
they're
get
lying.
fucked.
They're coping. Yeah, we don't know. I don't know if we're ever going to defeat them, but I know now in my heart, even though this is all alleged until it's proven in the court of law. I think personally that Donald Trump is definitely a fucking child rape. There was some crazy shit in those files, dog. There was a 13-year-old girl that he was alleged to have raped that was later found murdered. And there was something about him. I haven't looked into this one. This one somebody just told me about, so grain of salt. I got to look into it further. But something about him like killing a baby
I don't think that that's yeah,
because he
okay,
raped a chick
yeah.
and the chick had a baby and he killed the baby. So I'm like okay, did he abort the baby? Because it seems weird to have the baby and then kill it, like just abort the baby. Like that one seems a little crazy, but maybe he had to crack that baby open for the adrenochrome is something that we're not considering. It had to be
Possibly,
born for that
possibly a
first.
midnight snack. You know,
Yeah.
the fucking pompadour is not going to keep itself colored. You know, in place. Yeah, man, dude, I'm so defeated and demoralized, and I know it's what they want, right? But fuck, man, how can you not feel just like so sick at heart over the fucking Epstein stuff, man? And I'm so afraid to say that something's real. And until, well, like basically, here's how I feel about the entire thing. I'm not going to get my hopes up until I see fucking perp walks of high profile fucking figures all across the board, government, Hollywood, fucking TV, the music industry. I mean, the fucking Diddy thing should have, like, why aren't there any perp walks for like the fucking Diddy shit?
It
Because
is
you know that
insane
there's
that he
so
got
many.
off. It is fucking
I thought he was, no,
maddening.
he's still in
Oh
jail.
no,
He
no,
just
he's
didn't
in
get.
jail, but he didn't get the fucking triple life sentence he deserved. He's gonna be out in like 2 years.
I mean, that fucking, like, that disgusting fucking rapist from that '70s show got how many consecutive life sentences?
Oh, like like a million. Yeah, he's fucked. He's
Yeah.
in jail forever.
I don't see why Diddy doesn't get the same fucking thing. Because goddamn, man, there's got to be so many producers, high profile fucking lawyer. Well, I can you do you blame the lawyers? I don't think you can blame the lawyers. Uh, well, because that's kind of their job and they have to do it. If they don't like cover your shit, and it's not, you can't say, I think my client's guilty and be a fucking credible lawyer. So, yeah. But no, only if I see fucking perp walks, man. People and significant fucking sentences, people in fucking jail. High profile motherfuckers, not their aides and their secretaries along with them and all of them. I want to see fucking perp walks, man. And until I fucking see that, I'm just sort of like, well, the Epstein files are redacted. We have all these guns. I mean, now what?
Yeah, and the thing, this is a bit obviously, but like, um, it's weird how they
In
pick and
arc raiders
choose.
and
Yeah, in
Minecraft.
our it's weird. It's weird how they pick and choose what rapists get good treatment, and what rapists don't. Because like you bring up the example of Danny Masterson, and like if I had to choose, if God came to me and said, Riley, there's either gonna be a new Diddy album or Hyde's gonna be in the new season of the That 70s Show reboot, and you have to choose one. I
It would
think I would
cast
choose
with
Hyde.
all underage, like 16-year-old girls. Oh, he's gonna be really rubbing in. Like, okay, you know what's gonna fucking happen. You know what's gonna fucking happen. He's gonna be creeping. Oh, he's gonna be like, and there's not. I mean, there might. I mean,
Would you
Diddy
would
might
you
actually
would you
show up.
rather would
He
you
might
rather
have to.
Hyde be in the new 70s Show reboot, or would you rather Diddy do a collab album with like a bunch of teenage rappers?
Oh, yes, 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 yes. There's all teenagers all involved in both scenarios, okay? And they're both going to be at maximum creep, okay? So which one do you pick? Man, ooh, that's fucking brutal, man. That's a hard
It's
question to
Danny
answer.
Masterson. Come on, Hyde on
Ugh.
that 70s Show is a way more valuable art than Diddy as a
No,
rapper.
I disagree with it. I hate them both. They're
I
fucking
mean,
scum, man.
they are scum, but
I can't give
I'm
them. I
just
can't
saying
give
like
Hyde.
I'm just saying
Yeah,
I've heard Diddy songs and I've watched That 70s Show, and I got more enjoyment out of That 70s Show than I did Diddy music.
I mean, it's nuts that Diddy fucking got such a light sentence when South Park Mexican, for all you fucking like Gen Xers and like older millennials in the crowd, SPM, he sung about fucking his underage cousin in one of his songs. They fucking nailed his ass to the fucking wall. He's in jail for fucking life. Danny Masterson's in jail for fucking life. So I guess really, the high profile. I guess they just needed better lawyers and more money. That's what it
Yeah,
sounds like. Really, just like ultimately he bought his justice. He's only going to be in jail for a couple of years versus the lifetime he fucking deserves.
yeah, for sure.
Ugh.
Just say somebody raped you. It worked for Drake Bell.
Oof.
Because that's what fucking happened. It's insane how you see. I hate how I'm one of the truthers on this because before, like 5 years ago, before we knew of the darkness, I was the man's biggest fan. And then this documentary comes out where he's like, I was raped as a child. And everybody's like, yes, we
Bullshit.
love you, Drake. No, he definitely got raped as a child. That story lines up.
Oh man,
But
I
he's
think
he's
I think
trying
that's what they
to
all fucking
he,
say, man. Like Kevin Spacey tries the same shit. He tried, I'm gay, and like that was supposed to be a big
yeah,
excuse. And
that's
it's
the
like,
thing.
oh,
It's
I
not
was
an
diddled.
excuse, right? It happened, but it's not a fucking excuse. Like, and everybody for some reason seems to think he's innocent because that happened. And it's like, no, I don't think this actually changes anything. Like, it gives us more of an insight as to why he might have become the man he was, but that doesn't. He should still be punished for it. What the
I
fuck are you
mean,
talking about?
I mean, it's just a matter of time till like, well, I don't know about Drake from Drake and Josh because, I don't know the powerhouse that Drake is from Drake and Josh, but Louis C.K. and Kevin Spacey, I think they're headed back because Louis C.K. had a fucking, I think he had a show not too long ago, and it did remarkably well,
What did
and all the big
I
time fucking
misunderstood what Louis
comedians.
did? Louis
No,
asked women if he
to
could jerk
watch him
off in front of them,
masturbate,
and then they said
yeah.
sure, and then he did it, and then he
No,
got
there
in
was a
trouble,
couple of them
right?
that said sure, but a lot of them said no, and he just did it anyway, and the doors
Okay.
were locked and stuff, so
Okay.
he was just watching him fucking just pound his tiny meat, and it's so fucking
As I
disgusting.
understood it, I thought it was just a matter of power dynamic where they all did give consent. People just argue that it's not valid consent because of the power dynamic.
Yeah.
Which is a slippery slope I've always struggled with because it's like if you're famous, are you just not allowed to like fuck? Cause
Yeah,
like
that's what I think.
once you get famous enough, it's like it's gonna be hard to find people who aren't fans of you. Like I don't think that necessarily makes you some like all powerful god. If you come at them at their level and you like go on dates and have sex with them and shit, I don't know if that's necessarily bad. Like YouTubers have gotten together with fans and that's been fine. And then but then once you get up
No, no,
higher in the
no, no,
scale,
no,
it's not
it has
always
not.
fine. It's not
No,
always
not even
fine,
most of
but
the time.
so,
Not even
but,
most of the time,
but
especially depending on what fucking scene it is. If it's anything with like Minecraft or fucking Smash Bros, it's fucking pedophile city.
yeah, there's plenty of pedophiles, but there's pedophiles everywhere. I'm so beyond the
Mostly in
pedophiles.
Smash Brothers
There's
and Minecraft. Mostly in
beyond
Smash
the
and Roblox and
not
Roblox.
counting the pedophiles. It seems like plenty of YouTubers have found
The
like
majority of
legit
them.
plenty of YouTubers have found like legitimate, satisfying emotional relationships through their fan base, and it's not been weird or rapey at all. So it's a weird slippery slope where there's so many exceptions to the rule that it kind of feels strange just to attack it on its face. I don't know. That's always been how I felt about it. Like there are definitely arguments to be made depending on how the person was treated in the interaction, but I don't think just like if a celebrity fucks a fan, there's immediately some sort of magical power dynamic that makes it rape, even if it's
Yeah,
fully
that's fucking
consensual.
bullshit. That's
Yeah.
fucking bullshit, man, because a lot of people they get like a and the fucking chick, like they always like make sure they try to like fucking they gang stalk the shit out of this chick, right? And they'll fucking like get her while like they'll fucking harass her, not to ask her any questions or anything, just take like constant pictures. And then she survives that. That's when the attacks really happen. Is it really true that you were raped by this, this, and this? And she's just blasted and bombarded and cornered by these fucking scum paparazzi. Who I think paparazzi, and maybe you disavow this if you want, but I think all paparazzi should get nailed to the fucking cross. Every single fucking one man.
I
Fucking
think
smash their fucking shit.
I
Smash their
think
shit.
I think they're really bad, but I think they at least get like a warning. We send out a notice. Attention
Yeah,
all
it's
paparazzi.
yeah,
If
it's
you don't
breaking your
stop
legs
right
and the
now,
nails.
we'll
It's the
fucking
nails in the
kill
wood.
you.
That's the warning.
we'll
First,
erect
second, and
we'll
third.
erect the
Boom.
crosses and then we'll present them in the town square, and we'll be like, if you do paparazzi stuff, this is where you're fucking going, dog. So
And don't give him the cross like Christ was nailed on. Do the fucking Bolton thing from Game of Thrones, where it's the fucking X one, and it's like even more horrifying.
okay, speaking of God on the cross, I want to get your take on something I thought of. Okay, so you're crucified, right? Your hands are nailed to a cross, and you just sit there for like hours and hours, and slowly bleed out and die. What is to stop you if you're already going through excruciating pain and bleeding out and dying? Would you not and could it not work to just like pull your hands forward and rip the nails out and just like flee?
Well, usually there's like a Roman who's like patrolling the fucking crucified, the recently crucified. So like I guess like a spear or something would be like what's stopping you from doing that. But like sometimes and this is like the history of crucifixion is like kind of fucking crazy because like even back in the day like the Roman soldiers were famously corrupt. Like you show up with like, 10 fucking bits of gold and the fucking guard goes and fucking fucks some chick in the local brothel right across the street, right? 35, 45 minutes. So you can go to your friend who's crucified, and most times they didn't even do the nails thing. I think that was like depending on supply and demand, and they would just fucking tie him. So they would just fucking tie him up on the cross and not nail them. And then your buddies would just show up, cut the fucking rope, and like bail you out. And you just go back to being a Roman fucking citizen because that was just how weird it was back then.
What the fuck? What was even the point of a crucifixion at that point if they were just tying you to the cross? Like,
Well, who
are you
knows?
supposed to just sit there and like die of hunger? Is the idea?
Well, I'm actually not really sure. Like, well, I guess like how I said it just a minute ago, I guess it was just on supply and demand for that supply. Like, no one has like 9 inch nails don't make them sales, So that's just how that is, I guess. That's what
Yeah.
I would venture a guess.
I don't know. It seems like that's something you would try, like just like push your hands. It would fucking tear through the flesh, and it would be agonizingly painful. But then you would be able to at least get off of the cross and try to escape. Even if you get speared by the Roman, like you were going to die much slower anyway, so
Yeah,
you
but what
might as
about your
well give it a
feet?
shot.
But your feet
Were,
are
were,
still
were his
nailed to the
feet were his
cross.
feet also nailed? I mean, you could do the
Well,
same thing,
if you
but it
do
would
the
be
Jesus
harder.
well, if you do the Jesus way, your feet are nailed on top of each other, so it's like a 1, 2, 3 points versus the X
Oh
version
shit.
where your body's just like flailed, like 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 fucking points of pain that you have to contend with.
Would adrenaline be strong enough that you could use your feet if they had big holes in them? You
Uh,
think?
I mean, I would be screaming in my mind, "I don't want to die as like this. I don't want to die like this. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this." I think that would be like enough motivation.
Yeah, so just rip your way out of the fucking thing, retard. Come on, Jesus.
Yeah, crucify yourself, oh Lord of Lords.
Dumbass.
I know in 3 days you're going to get back up, but could you speed it up a little bit? I got a fucking thing I'm trying to go do.
Yeah,
You
but he
know.
only he just got to come back for one day and fuck around, and then he wasn't there. He could have kept living normally, which would have been cooler.
Well, it was, it's just a part of the plan, I guess.
It was part of the plan at the end of the day. I watched Jesus Christ Superstar recently, so now I'm thinking about the logistics of Jesus. It was one of the worst things I've ever watched, I think.
It does look terrible. I hate fucking 70s Christianity, hippie Christianity, because a lot of weirdo cults came from that. Love yourself and your neighbor and Jesus. It was like, dude, there was a lot of weird shit coming from that. Now, a lot of it was like beautiful, and I'm just bitter and cynical. But like back in those days, man, like a lot of fucking crazy, Jonestown cult bullshit came out of that.
Yeah, I don't know about all the cults, but Jesus Christ Superstar. I ended up giving it a little bit of credit at the end because, like, as I talked about it more, there were some interesting things in it, but it still was overall bad, and I am worse for have watching having watched it. Well,
Oh yeah.
it's just I love musical. You see what happened, right? Was on my show Detour Ahead, we have an ongoing bit where we have a wheel of musicals that we add to periodically, and we watch a musical. It lands on the wheel. We watch it. We spin the wheel for a new musical, and we've been doing that periodically on our show for a while now. And I'm pretty sure I suggested Jesus Christ Superstar, but I always thought, without having researched it further, I always thought Jesus Christ Superstar was like a joke musical about like Jesus becoming a rock star, but it's not. It's just the Bible, the musical, normally. And so I didn't know that. And then we got it, and I was like, oh, that's what it is? I don't want to watch that. But then I had to, and it was bad. There was
Uh
one really good song, and it really felt like a different musical. It was strange. Like there's a part of the musical where where like fucking Pontius Pilate is like, I don't want to deal with this shit. Go see fucking Herod. Go see King Herod, and he'll decide what to do with you. And they go see King Herod, and it's like a whole new environment. And then King Herod does a musical number that's like the best musical number in the show by several notches, to the point where it feels like Jesus briefly walked into a different musical and then left and went back to his own shitty musical.
oh well, yeah, yeah, yeah. I can see that. It's like it's King Herod, the main king of that time.
Yeah, he does a whole song about like, yeah, oh, you're Jesus Christ, the great Jesus Christ. Then why don't you fucking turn some water into wine or do some cool shit, and then I'll believe you. And he does like a whole musical number about this where he's like bullying Jesus about how he can't do any miracles, and it's the best. And then Jesus has to go back to Pontius Pilate, and it goes back to being shitty.
Oh, really? So like that's
Yeah.
the only part of the whole thing that you actually liked?
Yes, and there was like one musical number. Some of the Judas stuff I liked. Judas was pretty good.
Judas, you're a bad
But
guy and you're going to betray me.
But Jesus sucked, and everyone else was mid. There was
Oh, really?
yeah, Pontius Pilate was pretty interest. There was one interesting thing with Pontius Pilate. So he had something. Judas was somewhat interesting, and King Herod was fucking great. Jesus sucked, and everyone else was just like, I don't even know why you're here. That like prostitute bitch who he hangs out with is in the
Oh,
musical and
yeah.
has like her whole own number, and it's like,
Yeah,
you are
Mary
not.
Magdalene.
Yeah, you suck. Go away, Mary Magdalene.
No, Mary fucking Magdalene's fucking awesome. You
I'm
just like,
sure she might be cool in the Bible, but in Jesus Christ Superstar, she was boring and her musical number was not good.
oh, really? It's not?
Yeah, no.
I never like watched it. I don't have a calling to watch it, but like I guess it's cool. I mean it's influential for what it is.
I will say it is probably one of the most interesting ways in which I could have consumed the Bible. It's just that I'm just so averse to the Bible as a story that I don't know if you could show me an adaptation of the Bible and I'd be like, "Holy shit, this is great."
The second that Hollywood just decides to just like make like movies based off the Bible like directly, like this is the book of Job. And they just fucking like zazz it up by like $10 billion, and every fucking movie would be a blockbuster, like all leading up to like the Bible extended
The
universe.
Jesus cinematic
Yeah,
universe.
yeah, the JCU. Like there'll be the old ones, the Jews will fucking love it, and we'll have to hear their shit for about 10, 15 years. And then, will come the New Testament, and it's all like, it's all leading up to Jesus. Like all it's like the Avengers, fucking, I have Iron Man, fucking the Hulk and all that stuff. Well, now check it out. It's Jesus. Winner, winner, winner. Oh, $10 million budget. The new End Game, the new Infinity War.
Would Mel Gibson be the Kevin Feige of this cinematic
Oh fuck
universe?
yes, fuck yes. God, give fucking give Matt, give Mel Gibson $1,050,000,000 to recreate the fucking Bible as he sees fit. You don't get to say no to any fucking wacky shit that he fucking does. Like, let's see what Mel Gibson can fucking do with the Bible, the JCU especially. And let's rock and fucking roll, man.
This is a great
You know, I want that so bad. You have no idea.
What the
Mel
fuck is
Gibson
Passion of
led.
the Christ 2 gonna be?
And
What the
Christ
fuck
fucking
is
comes back, and there's a bomb on the fucking bus. And if it goes under,
lower
it
than
goes
80
under a
miles an
seat.
hour.
Yes, dude. Oh man, let me tell you what I've been doing with my.
Jesus.
Uh,
Speed
li-
Jesus.
yes,
Speed
and
Angel as opposed to Speed Demon. That's there you go. Speed Angel. That's the
mm,
name of the movie. There you go.
I like Christ or Us. Like, if
Christ our
only
ass.
we can get.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, yeah, like he's Christ or Us. I mean, he's like a delivery guy. He delivers fucking he delivers joy and happiness to everyone in his teachings and all that. And then like it turns into like a children's movie, like a family movie. Yeah, Christ or Us, like Toys R Us, except with Jesus. But let me tell you what I've been doing for my Christmas break. Shall I, Riley,
Ooh,
or do
this
you have any other?
is this a story in Mo's life to make up for our for our segment that we can't do with a
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The what's up with you, Violet?
yeah. So what's
Yeah,
up with you,
okay.
Mo? The story from
Okay.
Mo's life. Let's go.
So I've just been sitting around just fucking getting baked, enjoying the fucking Christmas season. I wish it were 5 days ago because it was at the very beginning. And I was just so fucking tired, man. I slept so fucking much this weekend, and I fucking hated that because there was like times where I didn't like I got a big old bottle of fucking liquor of fucking wild turkey, and I haven't barely put a dent in it, and I haven't drank basically for 5 fucking days. I've been trying to play World of Warcraft all day for several days, and to my credit, I have been streaming a bunch, but I've been playing fucking Arc Raiders. So it's been like, worldwide World of Warcraft. It's been geeked up playing Arc Raiders all day. Geeked up playing Arc Raiders all day. And now I'm like super into Hutch and Cloaksy and of course Burnt Peanut and Gingy and Officer Fatass and Fragus and all the fucking people who are in there. Uh
Wait, is
Ninja.
there a famous streamer called Gingy, or are you talking about our Gingy?
No, 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 not our Gingy, another Gingy.
Okay,
Tarkov Gingy.
I got you. We got to
Hmm.
convince our Gingy to stream Tarkov.
Oh yeah, Gingy plus two.
The
But
Gingy and Gingy connection. This will be how he gets in to famous streamer land. They're like, oh, you're also Gingy. That's cool. And then we'll have the Gingy and Gingy Tarkov stream.
oh, that's fucking badass. Okay. So I decided that I haven't done this in a long time. I'm going to do a fucking movie marathon, right? And so I decided I haven't watched number 2 and 3 yet, so it's not done yet, but it's basically done. I watched the first couple of days of my vacation. I've watched all of the Mission Impossible movies, Riley.
What the fuck?
Yes, I
Why?
watched all of them. I just felt like I just wanted to watch Mission Impossible, and I was on a Tom Cruise kick because I think I saw a couple of clips, and I was like, dude, I haven't watched any of these Mission
Oh,
Impossible
that
movies.
dude's that dude's fucking cracking open babies left and right. Have you
Oh,
seen him?
dude. No, 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 not really. Actually, I think the adrenochrome, I think his time to have his soul collected by the devil is coming soon because you can see in all these movies uh, how like he starts off all young and spry and shit. And then by like the fourth movie, he's like, my back hurts. And that's when fucking Jeremy Renner, fucking Hawkeye, fucking shows up, right?
I
And
didn't know he was in
Jeremy,
Mission
yeah,
Impossible.
yeah, yeah, he plays a huge part in like the later half of the later half of the series. But Jeremy Renner is fucking just like doing stunts fucking left and right, jumping up and down, and here comes fucking Tom Cruise. Like, I hope they get a really good fucking shot of me fucking running over here because I can't do this shit for another 2 weeks.
Yeah,
You know,
I don't think adrenochrome makes you youthfully athletic. It just maintains your youthful physique. And Tom Cruise doesn't look like he's aged a day in 40 years. He acts
well,
like he's aged, but he doesn't look like
now see,
it.
here's the thing about that. I fucking thought about that too, but here's the thing. There's a stunt he has to do, and he usually does. It's like a staple stunt where he does something with the plane, and he's or like something with like flying or something with high wind velocity. And in the other ones, you can see him just like his face is normal. But when he tries the very last movie here that wrapped up the entire series, The Final Reckoning, uh his fucking you could see all the plastic surgery come back because his fucking face goes fucking straight up floppy like an old man. Like he has so much fucking baby skin stapled upon his face that it's just like flapping in the fucking wind, man. And it's just so nuts to fucking see. Like, wow, like because he used to be like a spry, youthful guy, and it was Tom Cruise. He's the action man. Remember him in the 80s, now the 90s and the 2000s? I mean, he's been doing this shit for almost 40 years, man. So it's kind of crazy. He's kind of like, he really is sort of like the ultimate fucking like Hollywood actor, though, because even though he kind of has like one mode of acting, and that's Tom Cruise, and if you watch any number of Mission Impossible movies, you can pick up on his the his range, his acting range is sort of like I'm Tom Cruise. Come on a sec. And then when he's trying to act dramatic, he's like wincing his face and pounding. Damn it, no, 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 I can't. Oh, I'll avenge you. Dun 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 doo. And he's just running and running and running. And that's the Mission Impossible series basically. It's Tom Cruise running throughout the entire series.
That's it. That I've always figured that's about what it was.
Mhm.
Man, I just thought of you see, I just thought of a funny shirt idea, but I'll never be able to fucking because last time I thought of a funny shirt idea, I spent $25 to make it real, and they just never sent it to me. I don't know what
Oh, that's
happened.
lame.
I think last time they said there was some sort of manufacturing issue. I just never received the shirt, which is in retrospect, it's kind of good because I realized the joke was made on false memories and wasn't even real, but that also did kind of make it funnier in a way. So the shirt it had Barack Obama on it, and it said, "I love Barack Hussein Obama. He's my favorite guy. I loved when he met iCarly," which I thought happened, but it turns out it was Michelle Obama who met iCarly and not Barack Obama. So that wasn't even correct when I put on the shirt, and the shirt never came. And now we've been doing all this adrenochrome talk, and I just I just thought of a shirt where it's so the shirt has a baby on it, and the text says "cracking open a cold one with the boys, Hollywood edition."
Oh god.
Just like a fucking shitty stock image of a baby.
Mm, that's just fucking nuts, man. I would love to see that shirt though.
Hide Tom Cruise on the shirt somewhere.
Ugh, god. Dude, okay. I don't know if you have anything else you want to talk about. And if you want to end on this, this is cool. But
Okay, what do you got?
perhaps I can ask you about this, right?
Okay.
Um, why is everyone pretending that the Avatar series is this giant cultural fucking phenomenon? And can we
What the
all just
fuck
admit,
is going on with that?
yeah,
I don't
all of a sudden,
understand.
I have all these paid for bot accounts, and you can tell because there's a username and a bunch of numbers right there. You could tell it's a fucking AI bot or something fucking generating all these bullshit ass messages, right? It's dead internet. And everyone's trying to. I want to know where the money for the ticket sales are coming from because I have not met a single person yet that's watched the second Avatar movie, but I think it's the number 2 movie of all time. And that fucking shocks me because I know literally nobody because I'm a huge movie buff and I don't remember any of these movies anyone ever talking about either. Well, like the first Avatar, sure, but the second Avatar never fucking saw it. Never known anyone to actually seen it.
I mean, they did an Izakino on it, but I think their opinions were pretty middling.
I mean, like seriously, like I'll go to some top 10 movies, like in IMDb from. I'll give you number 1 through 10. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Shawshank Redemption number 1. Godfather number 2. I think The Godfather should be above Shawshank, but that's just my opinion.
Oh, you're going
Uh,
1 to 10? Have you never read a top 10 list before in your life? What are you doing? You're supposed
oh,
to go
who?
10 to
Yeah.
1.
Oh, who cares? Oh, god damn it. Fine. All right.
Well, it's too
Okay.
late now. We already
No,
know
no,
what
no,
the
no, no,
top
no.
2 are.
I'm already at the bottom here. Number 10, The Good and the Bad and the Ugly. Fucking great movie. 9, Pulp Fiction. Fucking awesome movie. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. Schindler's List at number 7. I think Pulp Fiction should be above Schindler's List. Should be beneath Schindler's List and Lord of the Ring. Fellowship. Number 6, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King.
What the
5,
fuck? You
5,
don't get
12.
2.
Yes, you do. 5, 12 Angry Men. Fucking great movie. 4, The Godfather Part 2. 3, The Dark Knight. 2, number 2, The Godfather. And number 1, Shawshank Redemption. That's IMDb.
It is insane
Rotten.
to me that The Dark Knight and Lord of the Rings are on this list.
Oh, yeah. I don't. They're fucking
They're
awesome
just
movies.
such the thing is, like, they're probably great movies, but when I think of the IMDb top 10, like, I'm thinking of, like, some of those other movies you said, like Pulp Fiction, The Godfather, like,
Yeah.
even though these are the top example of IP slop, they're still IP slop, and I'm
Lord of the
surprised to
Rings,
see
not
them in the
IP
top
slop.
10.
I am sorry, good sir, kind sir. I beg your finest fucking pardon. But no, the Lord of the Rings is not IP slop. Thank you very much. Uh,
It got all
n-
of its clout from the fact that
no.
it was already a book that everybody liked. That's
Yeah,
that
it was fucking awesome. It's a great fucking
I'm
book, and the
not saying
cartoons were
the
great
Dark
too.
Knight is
You
also
fucking
great,
Philistine.
but I'm just saying, like, it's
Uh,
there's something inherently tainted about it that makes me, especially to see two of them in the top 10 movies on IMDb is shot. Like,
okay,
maybe the first one's like number 10.
all
That I
right.
would give you.
Well, I think the top 10 from Rotten Tomatoes will tickle your fancy. Number 10, Schindler's List. Number 9, The Battle of the Algiers. I don't think I've ever seen that one. 8, Modern Times. Never watched that. Okay, Schindler's List 1993, Battle of the Algiers 1966, Modern Times 1936, Chinatown at number 7, 1974. Number 6, On the Waterfront, 1954. 5, LA Confidential. Never watched that movie, 1997. Rear Window, 1954. At number 4. Number 3, Casablanca at 1942. Number 2, Seven Samurai, 1954. And The Godfather at 1972. I'm assuming this is more what you're looking for,
Yeah,
right?
that sounds like a top 10 movies
This
list.
sounds
That's
like a real cinema.
right.
This sounds like a
Yeah.
legit fucking cinema. Like everyone should like watch that, right? Let's see if I can find just like one more. What's American Film Institute? Okay, we'll end on them. We'll just say those 3 are like the best ones, okay? Fuck off. Okay. Number 10, Singing in the Rain, 1952. Number 9, Schindler's List, 93. On the Waterfront at 8, 1954. The Graduate, 1967. At number 7. Number 6, The Wizard of Oz, which I think should be like way higher in my opinion, 1939. Lawrence of Arabia, 1962. Gone with the Wind, 1939. 3, The Godfather, 72, Casablanca at number 2, 1942, and Citizen Kane, 1941. So, okay, we'll just say the last two uh, thingies, the last two fucking introductions, those were more like movie based, or as you would say, quote unquote, IP slop,
Well, I
as
will I
opposed to
will say
IMDb.
based on the definition that I set, where if it's based on a book, it's IP slop. I think maybe Wizard of Oz qualifies, but it did invent color
You're a
film,
whore.
so I think that cancels it out. That it literally
Okay.
invented color
I
film.
mean, yeah, like it was
Yeah.
pretty much like the big thing. Like Wizard of Oz, like did a lot of things. Like it would be interesting getting the history of the Wizard of Oz at some point. That would be very interesting because that movie has a lot writing on it. Now, Riley, I said all these things so I can see like I can just tell you this. I haven't seen a single person that's watched Avatar 2, and not a single person has talked about Avatar 3. There's been no marketing for Avatar 3. I heard some stuff like about a week before it's about to come out. And that's fucking it, man. There's been zero hype for Avatar 2 or 3. I don't know a single person that's going to watch this or cares about this. And all these Twitter bots are saying it's so culturally relevant. Like, dude, you're a fucking piece of garbage. No, they're not, man. No one cares about this fucking franchise. And I want to know where these fucking ticket sales are coming from. Are they coming from like China or like I don't know, Asia, like all
Maybe.
encompassingly
I don't
Asia.
know. It seems like Avatar was this thing that like blew up. It's weird. It's the only thing I can think of is it has to be some sort of like weird divide between like the culture of film and just like normies. Like that's what it has to be, right? It's just like all fucking brain dead normies who wouldn't know a good movie if it slapped them in the face are going to see Avatar because they heard it made a lot of money, so it must be good. And it's a self-perpetuating cycle of just a bunch of normies watching this film and then never talking about it because it's mid as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know any of these people now. Like I think there's a psyop because like everyone there was like a for about 3 days straight. It was oh wow, Avatar is so great. I saw my fucking showing of Avatar 3 times already. I seen it 2 times, and all these fucking bots, these AI bots, are just fucking communicating with each other on these fucking burner phones in India somewhere on some fucking server, right? And then no one's really biting, no one's rage baiting, no one's really doing anything until the porn starts to come out. Riley, there are some titty magicians with some of these fucking Navi chicks. They gave them the biggest, fullest, healthiest tits I have
Hell
ever seen
yeah.
in
Hell
pornography.
fucking yeah. Let's
And I'll
go.
be damned. And there's like one that's kickstarted off. It's this fucking fine ass fucking bitch, and she's in the fucking Jacko pose. She's fully fucking naked. And it's like, oh, okay, so this is how you're going to get people going to your movie, huh? You're going to get them to fucking Coomer bait. And there's this one fucking wild looking fucking Navi bitch who's all like dressed up like a fucking savage fucking psycho. And someone's fucking gave her fat little titties and a big old fucking ass and some good hips. And people are fucking talking about, well, they're talking about the porn of Avatar. I think everyone's pirating Avatar because I don't know, because the money apparently isn't coming from America allegedly. It's coming from other places. It's just everything's so early, so no one's really able to tell what the metrics are just yet. But I'm looking forward to seeing where all this fucking pro Avatar shit is fucking coming from. Besides the server in India on the fucking phone bot farm that's being paid to spread all this pro Avatar propaganda.
Yeah, I don't know. From what I've heard, my only tap into film culture is at Kino because Monkey and E Rich are giant film nerds. So
Yeah.
I kind of get my view into that world from there. And from what I've heard them say about Avatar, like Avatar 2 was like they liked Avatar 1, and then Avatar 2 they also liked but they didn't think was worth the wait. And then Avatar 3 was mid and is a bad sign for things to come.
Yeah, I guess like I should just watch those reviews because I want to support someone I actually like. Fuck them all.
Yeah. That's my one-stop shop for film review and movies, which they're almost the same show at this point
Yeah,
with how
at
often they cross over.
yeah, at some point in time, like it's perfectly acceptable to watch a video of someone biting the bullet and watching something awful just so you don't have to. And you
Yeah,
can watch the synopsis of it, and it's perfectly fine. And you could do a podcast about the movie too through a synopsis. So I'm glad we agree there, Riley.
I'm good. Well, no, because all these people who are reviewing bad films for our amusement, they watched the movies so that they could review them for our amusement. That's kind of part of it. Is
Uh,
if you're an entertainer who's gonna make entertainment by talking about bad movies, you gotta watch the bad movie in order to do
mm,
that.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that,
Speaking
but
of watching bad movies, Mo, guess what we're doing next week on the MoCast? You're lucky I
uh,
forgot this week, but you know what happens next week, Mo?
God damn it.
Next week, folks, tune in for our review of Fantastic Four First Steps.
It's gonna suck. It's gonna fucking suck. I guarantee you. Ah, Christ. Okay, we're
I
gonna
think
be
you're gonna
watching
lie to yourself.
Fantastic Snore.
I think you need to go in and you need to not have these preconceived notions because
Okay.
you okay. I believe it. I'm gonna believe in you that you're gonna actually give it a chance
All right. No,
because
I'll give it a
it's
shot. I'll give it a
because
shot.
it's completely night and day, different staff, different actors than all these movies that you hate. I said I liked it. I mean, you don't like the MCU as much as I do usually, so we'll see what happens. But I surely at least think this is going to be a major step up from those other movies that you hate. Which, by the way, if you folks at home don't remember, there will be a quiz about Fantastic Four First Steps. And if Mo is not able to pass the quiz, he himself has to watch and review without me and Violet also doing that. The other Fantastic Four movies. That was
I'm
the
going to
agreement.
fucking beat this
So,
quest. I'm going to beat
so,
this fucking
so you
quiz.
better pay attention during
All right.
Fantastic Four
Okay.
First
All right.
Steps.
All right. All right. God damn it. Okay, Riley. You got anything else you want to talk about?
No, I think we're all good for today.
All right. All right. Well, in that case, Riley, tell them where they can find you.
All right, folks, you can find me at linktr.ee/Riley Cinematic Universe. That's RIELY Cinematic Universe for all your Riley podcast needs. In about a month, you're gonna get to hear me talk about Lord of the Rings. I'm sure that's gonna excite you, because I
Oh,
I agreed to do it with Willie the Warden for his channel. So at least I told him I'd do at least the first one because I guess they're re-releasing the extended editions in theaters,
oh,
and
it's
I
so
was
great. It's so
and
great.
I was like, I'll do the first one, and if I don't hate it, I'll do the other two. So I will be reviewing at least the first Lord of the Rings on Willie the Warden's
Dude,
channel next month.
you're in for a treat with all three movies, let me tell you.
I don't know. I guess I'm not used to a story that is built in such a way that you can enjoy a sequel without the first one. Because like
Well,
every other time I've watched a sequel to a movie before seeing the first one, there's been enough context that I've been able to get into it. I watched The Two Towers, and it was just the whole time I was just bored, and I didn't care about anything.
because
And
you didn't watch the first movie. And I'm glad to announce here on the MoCast here that as soon as fucking Riley watches the first Lord of the Rings movie, we're gonna watch 2 and 3, and we're gonna do movie reviews on Lord of the Rings.
well, I'm already doing that with Willie. I guess you and Violet could, but I already
Well,
told
I
Willie
thought
I'd
you were
do it
just
with
going to
him.
do the first one, and I was going to do two and
No,
three
no, no,
with
no,
you.
no. The first one, and then if I didn't hate it, I was gonna. Okay, maybe if I hate the first one, you could convince me to do 2 and 3 on here as a joke. But if I like the first one, I'm doing them all with Willie.
Dude, fuck this dude named Willie. No, you're fucking doing it with me. I'm a fucking huge LOTR nerd.
Mo, leave Willie the Warden alone. He's never done anything to you.
I'm going to drop kick this Willie the Warden. He's going to go fucking down. No, you're my friend, and we will do fucking Lord of the Rings because I'm going to go watch them in theaters again.
God. Well, you should find Willie the Warden talking about that in my Discord. Luckily, nobody ever talks in my Discord server, so I think it's among the most recent messages. And tag him and ask if you could also join in.
All right, I like this.
Because
We'll
I
see what we do.
surely would not mind, but it's all up to Willie the Warden.
Anyway, I jumped all over your hawkings of your things. So go ahead.
Yeah. So
Restart again.
linktr.ee/Riley Cinematic Universe. That's RIELY Cinematic Universe. There's a new show, a new old show, a reboot of an old show, and it's now a new show. It's the Trans Fat Experience, folks, on the Turning Point GSA YouTube channel. Me and Demi Gloom coming at you roughly every 2 weeks. Our first episode, we talked about Christmas and about Matt Walsh's hit film "Am I Racist?" It was a great podcast. I'm glad we finally got to have that conversation because that was the weirdest thing to me, that me and Demi Gloom watched that film together and made no content out of it for some reason. I don't even know why we would watch it together if we weren't gonna fucking bullshit about it. So
you
I'm
watched
glad
this
we finally got
shitty
to
film for nothing.
I liked it though. It was good. There's obviously like stupid parts, and the moral does not ring true because Matt Walsh is just racist in real life. Because like the moral of the film, right, is like all this anti-racist stuff is like too far, and like if people are just like normal and not racist, and we don't need to think about this. But then Matt Walsh posts about like fucking crime statistics and shit all the time. Matt Walsh is racist, so the message doesn't really work. But the movie at its core is just DEI Borat, and it's actually funny, and there are actually some really good bits. He does convince an anti-racist author to directly pay a black guy in the room as reparations. He guilts her into giving his black friend 20 as reparations.
God damn.
And there's so many more little bits like that are just so funny. Like there is like funny here. That's the thing. Like if somebody actually cool made this movie, it would be great, and it would be like something I would show people as like an actual good point being made. But it's just ruined by the fact that Matt Walsh is racist, so he should not be making this point.
All right, is that all?
Yeah.
All right.
And listen to the Weed Rap by Demi Gloom, because I'm in that.
Nice. All right, and you can find me at MSG Official YT on Twitter. That's Moside Gaming, all in your face, all in your social medias and stuff. You can check me out, Moside Gaming everywhere. Check it out, w.gg. Use promo code MoDiggity, save 10% off your total purchase. And yeah, thanks very much. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, ta-ta.
Bye.